about the Meade Ligthbridge Mini 130. We'll begin with what it comes with. One of the things is the Auto Star Sweet CD. It comes with most all the new Meade telescopes, which is cool if you like it. I use Skyportal myself and Starlarian, but hey, it's nice to have. And of course, always the instruction manuals, which are handy as well. It also comes with the Meade MA 26mm, and of course made in China, and a 9mm, also made in China. It also comes with this sweet little tag that says "Don't look at the sun," which we've remedied that problem with this cap right here. We took it like this right here and put a piece of polymer in there. That way you can point it at the sun, take pictures, look at it, what have you. But you know what they say? They say don't look at the sun. It's not recommended. At any rate, they got another little label right there that reminds you of it too. That way they don't get sued and all. But anyhow, to the telescope, you know, it's of course 130mm aperture, and the focal length is 650, and the f ratio is 5, which is awesome. Gives you a great field of view. You know, without it tracking, object will stay in your line of sight for a right good bit, I guess. To me, anyhow. Another good feature on the scope is the knobs here. The bob knobs makes it real easy to collimate. You know, other telescopes, they got little screwdriver heads, Phillips head screws and stuff like that, which can get kind of trying at times, especially if you're messing around with it at night in the field. We've also got the 125 focuser on it, which is a little stiff, which is good to me. That way, you know, you don't over focus with just a little touch. And it, you know, on this mount it's stable. It's also got a dovetail on it. I don't know if you can see it, which makes it easier to take off a mount and put on a different mount if you want to use tracking or whatever have you. But give you a shot at the mirror here. Got rubber on the legs too. Makes it not want to move real well, which is also a plus in most cases. But if you can see the mirror there, it comes with a center dot, which is awesome, because I've had a few reflectors that didn't come with them, and I've had to install them myself, which can be a scary feat, but doable. Of course, the red dot finder scope. This one right here is, to me, of good quality. It works real well. You know, a little touch and don't move it and knock it out of balance and all that stuff like some of the others. And all that good hoopla. But this tensioner on it too, that keeps it, you know, the elevation and all that. Works real well. I try to dabble in astrophotography, so that helps a lot when I ain't worried about tracking and it's on the mount. And also on this focuser, it accepts a T-ring for a DSLR camera, which you can just screw right on to the end of the focus. And you can just attach a camera somehow, if I can find a way it lines up. Somewhere in there. If you notice, the tensioner holds the camera pretty well right there, and will at any elevation. So to me, this is a good fast scope. You can run out in the yard with it real easy. Put it on a little table and observe whatever you wish that night, and have fun with it. Be easy to use for kids and adults alike. But in my opinion, this is a great telescope for the deal. You know, you can probably pick one up for a couple $100 US, that is. But anyhow, I got some pictures that I'll add in and show you what I've managed to do with it. But all in all, this is a great scope, and I'd recommend it to anybody. Alright, as a little additive, I'd like to show you the way I've managed to track on a low budget with the 130. But what I've done is, this is a Celestron 114 EQ mount. It had a 114 millimeter telescope on it, and I of course took that off and got rid of it and kept the mount, which is a CG2 mount, equatorial. But I've got a RA motor, a Celestron RA motor attached to it, and with the dovetail on it, it mounts well. There is a little issue with the balance. If I loosen this here and you get low, it don't want to balance perfect. But a longer rail can be added, but this particular mount, the tensioner holds it in place when you get it where you want it, and it tracks real well. I've been able to get as long as 60-second exposures with it like this. But I just thought I'd show y'all something else you could do with this Meade Lightbridge 130. Thank you.